Greetings and salutations, my dearest friends. My name is Samantha, and today is the Paranormal Romance Readathon. I am stoked for this readathon. Anytime that my favorite booktubers are coming together to host a readathon, I'm there. I think this is quite possibly the most epic readathon that Romance Booktube has graciously had. We have so many amazing booktubers that are hosting. We have Jessica from Peace Love Books, Lisa from Remarkably Lisa, Lacey from Lacey Book Lovers, Charles from Books on Stereo, Crystal from Crystal Bookish Life, I think her YouTube name is. If that's not it, I'm going to link it down below. And then we have Desiree from Genki Reader. If I pronounce your username so wrong, Desiree, I'm sorry, but you guys know I love all of these booktubers, so of course I had to participate in this readathon. 10 of them are doing daily reading vlogs. They did recommendation videos, so it's just a ton of good stuff happening right now. I will link all their videos down below. As always, we're friends here, so if I have lipstick on my teeth, you will tell me, you'll let me know, give me some grace. It is a week-long readathon, I believe. I actually forgot to film the intro to this video, so I already edited this whole video and now I'm filming the intro. It's a week-long readathon of just, that rhymed. Okay. Moving on, Samantha. Stay focused. It is a week reading vlog of me reading a bunch of paranormal romances. I have just really been loving novellas recently, so this entire video is me reading a bunch of novellas. So I hope you guys find some that you enjoy. That's it. It's a little bit of a messy reading vlog. I spent a lot of time in my car. I spent a lot of time singing. The usual shenanigans, you guys know. That's it. I'm gonna stop rambling. If you guys have any paranormal romances that you love and you would like me to read, please leave a comment down below and I will totally check them out. I hope you guys are having a lovely day, night, morning, wherever you are. Let's go ahead and get started with this reading vlog, okay? Okay, it is the day before Halloween and I forgot that the readathon started today. I have not read a damn thing, not a single thing, and it is 10 o'clock at night. So we're starting off this readathon really great. It's fine. We're doing fine. But it's the day before Halloween, so we had to set up some Halloween decorations for the kiddos so they can kind of enjoy this weird pandemic Halloween. So he's making all types of noise. Can you hear him running in the background? Coco, come here. Come here. What'd you bring me? Say hi. Say hi. Oh, you're too excited. He brought an avocado. Oh my God. Savage. So savage. Okay, so yes, haven't read a thing. The lighting sucks. It's 10 o'clock. I'm feeling tired. Halloween is tomorrow. It's a messy reading vlog. We're carving pumpkins. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. It actually looks really good. Doing a scavenger hunt for the kids since they're not going trick-or-treating. So this one says, it's so much fun to carve a pumpkin and see them glow. To find the next clue, go to the place you like to watch your favorite show. And then each spot is going to have like a toy or something. And then this is the last one. It says, it's where we cook the food we eat. Look inside for a Halloween treat. So that will be the oven. That's like the final toy. And there's a bunch of them in here. We're just hiding them all over the house. I look really crazy, but I am here on a secret mission. I have the goods. I have all of the kids' stuff that we're doing right now. I'm in the kids' room. That's why you can see like the hearts and stuff. But I'm not going to record the scavenger hunt because the kids hate being on camera. They hate it. Well, my sister loves it, but my brother really doesn't like it. So I'm not going to put him on camera if he doesn't want to be on camera. How many times did I say camera? Anyways, so I hope you guys are all having a safe Halloween and enjoying the readathon so far. And I still haven't read anything, so this readathon is going great. The situation. So we have all the clues laid out, plus the prizes. It's about to go down. Halloween Quarantine Edition. Oh, hello. Yeah. It is Sunday. So funny because Desiree just posted her day 1 and day 2 reading vlogs for the Paranormal Readathon, and she titled it The Reading Vlog Where I Don't Read. And that is this reading vlog. I haven't read much, my friends. I've been a mess. Since I was like out and about running errands, I also stopped at a few little libraries. So I will show you guys really quick the little free library that I went to, but I got lost. So I have only been to maybe like 6. So I decided to go to a couple others that I thought were really close. But driving and the navigation system kept telling me, you have arrived. And I was like, where? Where have I arrived, Siri? Because I was in like a dirt parking lot. So I was like, no, I haven't arrived anywhere. I had to go to 3, but I ended up just going to 2. And I ended up giving more books than taking, which is always good. I had a ton of books that I was unhauling and I just want like other people to enjoy. I'll show you guys the little free library I visited. So let me roll that little bean footage right now. That's where I went. That's what I did. Have I read? A little bit. So the first book that I read, I started before the readathon just because everyone has been talking about it. And I think it's called Halloween Boo by Sarah Spade. Romance between a ghost and a girl who moves into the apartment. It's strange. It's campy. It's really steamy. And I enjoyed it. I mean, realistically, like if you think like... You have to extend your disbelief with this book. It's basically like a hocus pocus fan fiction. The guy is a ghost. He doesn't remember how he died, and he is in this apartment when a girl moves in, and like he's instantly like in love with her. It's closer to Halloween. He's actually able to interact with her. Guys, there are some steamy scenes in here that I was just like not prepared for. With my novellas, I don't need them to be ultra believable. I just want something short, fun, and complete, if that makes sense. Most novellas are like 90 to 120 pages, and it kind of irks me when an author is trying to do too much plot, and it just feels unfinished, or it feels like the characters were underdeveloped and I could have used a couple hundred more pages and it should have just been a full-length novel. This was a full, complete novella that I enjoyed. There's a whole collection for like all the holidays except Thanksgiving. She skipped right over Thanksgiving. The next one is for Christmas. So I'm gonna read the whole dang series every holiday because that's fun. I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars. Like I said, this is just like the readathon of novellas because I can't read a full-length novel. My brain isn't prepared for that. So I read, gosh, I cannot remember the name. Oh, Under His Spell by Mink, I believe the author's name is. This just didn't do it for me, guys. It was not my cup of tea, did not tickle my fancy, was not my vibe. I give this a 2 out of 5 stars, maybe even a 1. I don't know. It was not great. Not what I was expecting, and definitely not a paranormal romance. That's on my bad. I just randomly grabbed this book. So the premise of this book is that our main character, she is a ghost hunter, and she has like a ghost hunter chat where she talks to other people and goes to these abandoned houses, abandoned mansions, trying to find some ghosts, ghostbusters, which is weird. For a ghost hunter, she was incredibly scared of like every little noise and thing that was happening, which was strange. But anyways, so she goes onto this ghost forum and hears about this mansion that she believes is abandoned, so she ends up going there. Well, the guy who lives there inherited the house from like his great-great-great-great-grandmother or something. He sees this girl on the chat of the forum talking about his house, and he basically like lures her into the house because he's attracted to her. He wants to get to know her, and he basically like tricks her into thinking that this house has ghosts and it's abandoned, so that she can kind of just like go there and he could make her fall in love with him. Now, that sounds weird, okay? This was just creepy. Wasn't romantic. It was creepy. This guy was basically the definition of like an online stalker. Stranger danger. That was basically the premise of this book. He found her online, lured her into this house, and developed an obsession with her, which was more creepy than romantic, so I did not enjoy this book whatsoever. The paranormal aspect to it was that there were actually ghosts in the house. The ghost wasn't a nice ghost, obviously, and wanted the main character, the ghost hunter, for like himself. It was kind of creepy as well. It was like a whole creepy vibe. Everything just seemed really weird. I gave that one a 2 out of 5 stars, but now that I'm talking about it, I feel like it's a 1 out of 5 stars. Really sorry about that. Editing Sam here. Hello. Hi. Sorry for this abrupt cut. I was editing this vlog and I realized I read not 1 but 2 novellas that had like a ghost theme to them. I don't know why. One of my biggest fears, okay, I'm gonna share a secret. I'm gonna share a secret with you all right now. One of my biggest fears in life are ghosts. Yeah, let me explain. Okay, so I'm not going to get too in detail with this because I'm a scaredy cat and I don't want to say things out loud because I feel like some energies might be listening. But I have seen quite a bit of paranormal activity in my lifetime, as a child especially, and even as an adult. There was no Casper the Friendly Ghost in my paranormal activity. I always laugh whenever I see videos of people doing like scary ghost stories or haunted houses. I'm like, literally, I could create an entire channel just on my experiences with paranormal activity and ghosts and like mean spirits, not cool things. Okay, that sounds so creepy if I'm not telling you the whole story. But so it is kind of partly my bad that I didn't enjoy this ghost story Under His Spell as much as I did. I mean, it was so creepy, but I never want to like trash romance books. You guys know I'm so romance positive. I want everybody to love the romance genre. I don't love when people call romance cheesy or trash or etc., etc. So it pains me to give a book a 1 star, but I just know, like, for me, ghost stories are just not my vibe. I've seen enough ghosts to know there's nothing romantic about it. Halloween Boo was campy and it was fun and steamy and I just really enjoyed it, but Under His Spell didn't do it for me. And note to self, no more reading ghost stories at like 3 o'clock in the morning. These books weren't even remotely scary, but I thought it was worth mentioning. And no, I will never, ever, ever, ever do a story time on my paranormal activity experiences because I'm a scaredy cat and it makes me sweat, okay? It makes me sweat. But I'm not kidding when I say I saw some ghosts, okay? Like, when I was a kid, my mom had to, like, tell the ghosts to leave, to exit our house, exit the premises. Yeah. Okay. Back to the rest of this video. Now I'm reading a book by Alexandria House, and it's called Sanctuary. This is good. This is good so far. So I will update you guys on this book in a little bit. Greetings and salutations. Oh my goodness, this is the worst lighting ever. But I got to work pretty early today, so I'm just sitting here enjoying my breakfast. And yeah, I got the kiwi starfruit refresher with lemonade instead of water. You guys know, if you've watched my previous reading vlogs, I love that drink. It's so good. It makes me very hyper though, so there's that. Anyways, I thought it would be fun to kind of talk to you guys and update you on what I read last night. Oh my god, the lighting is so bad. It's fine. We're rolling with it. I finished Sanctuary by Alexandria House. Amazing. Magnifique. Perfect. Chef's kiss. Just truly a masterpiece for novellas. This is my favorite novella I have ever read. I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. If you get nothing from this video, read this book because it was just flawless, a masterpiece, truly. I've never read something so well written and unique when it comes to a novella. And that's not like trashing other novellas because I genuinely love novellas, but this was just like top tier, cream of the crop situation. Really hard to explain though. So it features our 2 characters, our heroine Temple and our hero Sam, which is kind of weird. His name is Samson, but they call him Sam, and I've never read a book that has like my name, you know? Anyways, a pretty short novella, right? So there's not a lot of pages, but Alexandra House did such an amazing job. She is really fantastic at her craft, and she packed in so much world building, so much longing before the characters, and it was a little steamy as well. So it was just perfect, so good. And I really felt like, although I would totally see myself wanting more in this world, it was great as is. Like, she completed the novella just great. I'm so sorry about this lighting, by the way, but I mean, this is real life. I have to update you guys when I can because I work until like 6 o'clock tonight. So, oh my god, I didn't even tell you guys the plot of this book. So our main characters are high school sweethearts. Sam actually ghosts Temple, meaning like he leaves her, he just disappears, he doesn't contact her, he doesn't talk to her after prom night when they first sleep together. Years later, he is back, and I mean like 20 years later, so this is definitely like a second chance romance between high school sweethearts. There's so much longing between these characters. You can tell, like, even though they were only with each other for a very short period of time, that they truly love each other. He comes back 20 years later, and it turns out the reason he left is because he is actually a king of this ancient, magical African tribe. I can't even like put into words the plot because it's so unique, but it does remind me a little bit of like Black Panther, like Wakanda, you know, T'Challa being king of Wakanda, very similar to that. And Sam does have some like immortal magical powers, which I guess is how the paranormal aspect comes in. I don't really want to give you guys too much information because it's so short, but it's fantastic. Like literally I could have read nothing else with this book during the readathon and it would have been amazing. The readathon is doing a lot better than how we started. I'm so happy I read that book. Oh my goodness. Okay, bye. Hope you guys are all having a good day. Sorry for this lighting. I said that a million times, but really this lighting sucks. Hello, babes. Apparently is the reading vlog of me being in my car. Fun. I am on my lunch. I'm gonna get a hot dog, even though this line is forever long. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're doing fine. We're fine, guys. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. It has been years, and I literally mean years, since the kids have watched Mickey Mouse, but I always have that song stuck in my head. I don't know why. Are you guys fine with this, me being in my car thing? I don't know. I feel like you can hear my air conditioning. Let me turn that off. I read a book. Yes, sirree. Yes, I did. Yes, ma'am. I read Mating the Huntress by Talia Hibbert, and it was actually really good. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. It was steamy, it was short, it was exactly what I needed. I've never read any of Talia Hibbert's books, and I know so many people are a fan of her full-length novels, so now I'm even more excited to read those books. You know what? He has taken my order. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'll tell you guys what the book's about in a second, but I give it 4 stars and it was really good. I am still in my car, obviously, as you can see, but now I have food. Thank goodness, because I'm so hungry. But I didn't explain to you the premise of Mating the Huntress. The worker is like staring at me filming, and it's fine. I don't care what people think. Hi, yes, keep on walking, sir. Our heroine comes from a long line of hunters. They hunt werewolves. So all of her sisters hunt werewolves. She does not, because when she was born, a witch made a prophecy that her very first kill would rip out her heart. So her parents kind of like banned her from hunting, but she definitely wants to prove that she is capable and that she is able to be a huntress. So she decides that she's gonna go behind their back and she is gonna kill herself a werewolf. Well, what do you know? She works at a bakery and a werewolf just strolls right up on there. So in the beginning of the book, her sister was hunting the wolf and she was wearing her jacket. Then our main character, Luke, smelled the jacket and realized that whoever owned the jacket was his mate. So he went to the bakery to find his mate and kind of like woo her, ask her out on a date, convince her to be his mate. She agrees to go out on a date with him, but only because she wants to kill him. So yeah, that's how it starts off. It's an enemies to lovers romance at first. So our main character Luke does have like alpha tendencies because he's a wolf. He is really shy and awkward, and I just love that. I love a cinnamon roll hero, and he is absolutely a cinnamon roll hero. Give it a 4 out of 5 stars. The only reason I didn't give it a 5 out of 5 stars is because I felt our main heroine was a little judgmental. I mean, she's a hunter, so obviously she's not gonna like werewolves, but I mean, she really was a little judgmental. So that's the only reason I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I decided that I was going to read a novella every single day in the month of November. There is a readathon going on. It's called Novella November, and I think that's so much fun. I mentioned it before, but my brain cannot process a full-length novel right now. It's just not happening. Novellas are just really doing it for me. So I decided, hey, let's read a novella every day. So that's why I'm reading a bunch of short stories in this video. I really need to read Power of Hades because that is the group read, and I believe they're doing a live show. It's a Hades and Persephone retelling, so that's probably what I'm gonna read next. So yeah, if you guys have any novella recommendations, please leave them in the comments down below because your girl is going to be reading a ton of novellas in the month of November. Okay, thanks for talking to me. Thanks for watching. I feel really awkward. I don't know how to end this because it's not the end of the video, but it's just like, bye. The light has turned green 3 times, but I can't go. Oh my god. Woo. It's alright. It's alright. We're doing fine. We're fine.
I'm just like my country and I'm scrappy and hungry and I'm not throwing away my shot. Not throwing away my shot. Oh, my sister, like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as twisting or as kind. And I'm in with me. Think of me softly when we say goodbye. Love me. That's all I ask of you. 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. This is Benny on the dispatch. Yo, attention. Yo, attention. It's Benny. I'd like to mention I'm on the microphone this morning. I'll get home if you want it.
Finally got out of that traffic, y'all. That was intense. I'd like to point out though, I'm a very safe driver. I am not holding the phone or recording myself as I'm driving, only when I'm parked at a dead stop and you guys are on. I finally got a car mount, so you guys are on my little car mount. So I'm a safe driver, y'all. Don't be concerned about me. Be concerned that I'm slowly losing my mind But that's about it. Okay, all right. Well, good evening, darlings. Hello, hi. It is time to wrap up this video. I think the readathon officially ends Friday, maybe Saturday. But as I was editing, I realized this video was getting really long, so I'm just gonna wrap it up. So let's go over what we read, if I can remember what I read. So the first book we read was Halloween Boo by Sarah Spade. This was fun. It was steamy. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. The second book that we read, I say we, did you guys read with me? Hopefully. I mean, that would be fun. The second book I read was Under His Spell by Mink. This was a hot mess express. Not my vibe. I gave it a 1 out of 5 stars. The third book that we read was Sanctuary by Alexandra House. This was amazing.
Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
I'm feeling really hyper, guys. Okay, what was I talking about? Sanctuary by Alexandra House. Amazing, flawless, fantastic, magnifique, chef's kiss, cream of the crop. What other adjectives can I use to tell you that this was a 5 out of 5 stars? The fourth book that I read was Mating the Huntress by Talia Hibbert. Again, fun, steamy, did enjoy it, 3 out of 5 stars. And then lastly, I am in the middle of Power of Hades, which is the group read. I gotta be honest, it's not my favorite thing in the entire world. It's sitting at like a 2 or 3 star read for me. This is a Hades and Persephone retelling. Again, I'm only halfway through. I've talked about it before, but my main thing with novellas is that it has to be a complete novella. I don't like when a novella has a cliffhanger or when I feel like I need to read a second book or it should have just been a longer book. And I definitely feel like this book probably could have just been a novel in itself. Very character-driven person when I read books, so this is just not my favorite in this moment, but it's not the worst thing I've ever read, so. Those are all the books that I have read and am reading, so hopefully you guys participated in the Paranormal Romance Readathon and hopefully you read some really great stuff. Throughout all of this, I have also been listening to the Bridgerton series by Julia Quinn. I've been listening to the audiobook and reading the physical book because the Netflix series is coming. It's coming on December 25th. Super excited. So many readathons happening. So many great things happening in the romance community, and with all of the other crazy stuff going on in the world, it's feeding my soul, and I'm so thankful to the romance community and to you guys. So thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the absolute world to me. I hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.